What up, yo? So the other day, I had to drop my pops off, and it was one of the days that it was banging pretty hard. So in the morning, right before I dropped him off, I noticed there was like a stream of water coming down the sidewalk, and I was like, "Huh, that's weird. It never rained." Well, because of this, it had to have been a busted pipe. So we were like, "Huh, a busted pipe." And I was like, "Well, that could only mean earthquakes." But then my pops rationally thought, "Well, it might be because of the heat." And I was like, "Well, you have a good point there. Touche." So, this came up. Now let's go over the context. Major road closure following collapse of a sewer line.
Happening now. Chopper 5 over a major road closure
Uh-oh.
this evening on the southwest side. This after a sewer line collapsed there.
Oh my God.
This is happening on Old Pearsall Road between Cobble Road and Excellence Drive.
Whoa.
Here is a map of that location.
Right there.
5 Sue Calberg has the latest on the repair effort underway. And Sue, are they saying what caused that massive
Yeah, what was it? Right?
It is a fairly massive hole, and it's getting bigger all the time.
I mean, you're not going to find me Indiana Jonesing that shit, throwing a whip and swinging across while the rock boulder swings past me and I land to safety. You're not going to see me doing that, Jennifer.
Because they're digging to fix it. Now, TxDOT is responsible for this reach of Old Pearsall Road.
That one right there.
And at first, they thought, it was a sewer line that broke here at Medio Creek. Makes sense. Sewer lines follow creek lines.
Then what was it? If that's not the case, and why do they follow creek lines? Are you telling me that the sewers dumped their poopy in the creek? Because I might have swam in that. And it definitely helps ahead of time if you could have told me that, because I don't feel like being raw sewage. But hey, maybe that's why I have such a great immune system.
About it, but they started digging into it, and that's when
what
they
happened?
Discovered that it's not actually a sewer line at all.
Oh my God, what is it then? And why is there a hole?
Calling it just a sinkhole. I mean, not a sinkhole.
A sinkhole? Oh, shucks. Oh, man, I said what it was. I was supposed to tell everybody not to worry.
An erosion factor of some sort.
Something like that.
There's a lot of new construction upstream here, so maybe the additional runoff is a factor. But what really matters here is the impact on people. And Southwest ISD is just up the street here. They have a lot of buses and a lot of parents.
It's because of you and your filthy, rotten kids, and you having to take them to school and having to go back and forth. It's because of the sanitation workers and all your big trucks that you've been assigned to and you have to go down anyways.
That depend on this crossing. So right away, the school spread the word that buses would be late and parents would need detours. There's a major landfill just north of here, so a lot of trash haulers have been diverted to Ray Ellison Boulevard. So you should expect delays no matter which way you try to avoid the area.
Yeah, because if you come this way, you're gonna fall in a fucking hole.
Now, nobody is predicting when this problem will be fixed. At first I heard overnight, then I heard maybe way beyond that.
Whoa, way beyond that. That sounds like a long time. Can you guesstimate when way beyond that means? Because tonight sounded great. A week, you're really pushing it. But there's a hole in the road.
Oh, here's a word of advice. Do you see all these people here behind me? Up at Excellence.
They're really not doing much of anything if you look closely.
Just west of Loop 410, there are signs, there are barricades, it says road closed, there's cones. All of these people that...
Basically, it's telling you to turn the fuck around. You don't have a choice. I mean, there's a hole in the road. I mean, not like just, a crack or a detour. I mean, a fucking hole.
You see turning around, they drove right past all those barriers.
Ooh.
So, just a word of advice,
Guess what? Just like the sign said, he had to turn the fuck around.
Old Pearsall Road, as you're going home jam, you need to find a different way and pay attention to the signs.
Because there's a fucking hole in the ground.